Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm taking you to a place that feels like stepping straight into a painting, a vibrant explosion of color and life known as Keukenhof, the Garden of Europe. If you love spring, flowers, and breathtaking beauty, you are in for a treat. For just 8 weeks each year, this corner of the Netherlands transforms into arguably the most beautiful spring garden in the world. In this video, we'll explore its incredible floral displays, uncover its fascinating history, share some fun facts, and give you all the tips you need to plan your own visit. Get ready for pure floral magic. Walking into Keukenhof is, well, it's almost overwhelming in the best possible way. Your senses are immediately hit with the incredible colors and the subtle fragrance of millions of flowers. We're talking about a park covering 32 hectares. That's almost 80 acres, with around 7 million flower bulbs planted by hand every single year. Can you even imagine 7 million? And it's only open from mid-March to mid-May. This fleeting beauty makes the experience even more special. Every corner you turn reveals a new vista, a different color combination, a unique design. It's a living kaleidoscope. But Keukenhof is more than just stunning flowers. It has a rich history stretching back centuries. Believe it or not, the name Keukenhof actually means kitchen garden. Back in the 15th century, this land belonged to Countess Jacoba van Beieren, and it served as the hunting grounds and kitchen garden for Teylingen Castle nearby, supplying herbs, fruit, and game. Fast forward to the 17th century, a manor house was built here, which later became Keukenhof Castle. The park's current structure owes a lot to the 19th century when famous landscape architects Jan David Zocher and his son Louis, the same guys who designed Amsterdam's Vondelpark, were commissioned to create an English-style landscape garden. Much of that beautiful, flowing design still forms the heart of the park today. Then, in 1949, a group of Dutch bulb growers had a brilliant idea. Why not use this historic estate as a living catalogue, a showcase for the world-class Dutch flower industry? Keukenhof opened to the public in 1950 and was an instant hit. It's amazing to walk these paths, knowing you're stepping through layers of history. Okay, let's talk flowers. While Keukenhof is famous for tulips, and we'll get to those, there's so much more. Waves of fragrant hyacinths, cheerful daffodils, crocuses, lilies, irises. The variety is incredible. The gardeners here are true artists. They use a technique called layered planting, putting bulbs at different depths so that as one flower finishes blooming, another layer starts, ensuring constant color throughout the 8-week season. It's genius. There are over 15 kilometers of walking paths, winding through woodlands, alongside ponds and canals, and revealing meticulously designed flower beds. You'll find specific, inspirational gardens too, smaller, themed areas showcasing different planting styles and ideas you could even try in your own garden, maybe on a slightly smaller scale. And the tulips. Oh, the tulips. There are over 800 different varieties here, from classic shapes to fringed petals, parrot tulips, double blooms, in every color imaginable. Reds, yellows, purples, pinks, whites, oranges, even near blacks. Seeing these seas of tulips perfectly arranged is just breathtaking. If you need a break from the elements or just want to see even more floral artistry, head into one of the pavilions. They're named after members of the Dutch royal family: Oranje Nassau, Willem-Alexander, Beatrix, and Juliana. Inside, you'll find stunning, curated flower shows that change throughout the season. We visited the Beatrix Pavilion, which is famous for its incredible orchid display. Honestly, some varieties I'd never even seen before, delicate and exotic. The Willem Alexander Pavilion often showcases thousands of tulips, regardless of the weather outside. In 2025, Keukenhof isn't using one single theme for the whole park, but each pavilion show has its own unique concept, which keeps things really fresh and diverse. These indoor displays are masterpieces in their own right and provide amazing photo opportunities too. Beyond the flower beds, Keukenhof has some iconic Dutch features. You absolutely cannot miss the large traditional windmill. It was built back in 1892 and moved here in the 1970s. You can climb to the top for a fantastic panoramic view over the park and, crucially, the vast commercial flower fields that surround Keukenhof, those iconic stripes of color you see in photos. Speaking of those fields, while they aren't inside the park itself, you can take a whisper boat tour. These are quiet, electric boats that glide through the canals around the park, giving you a different perspective on the Bollenstreek, the bulb region. It's an extra ticket, but a relaxing way to see the wider landscape. And for a bit of fun, especially if you have kids or are just young at heart, try crossing the pond on the stepping stones. Just be careful, they can be a bit slippery. Time for some fun facts. We know Keukenhof means kitchen garden, but did you know tulips aren't originally Dutch? They actually came from the mountain ranges of Central Asia, making their way via Turkey to the Netherlands in the late 16th century thanks to botanist Carolus Clusius. They became so popular in the 17th century that it led to tulip mania, a crazy period where the price of single bulbs skyrocketed, costing more than houses before the bubble burst. It's hard to imagine that kind of frenzy looking at them now. Another surprising fact: tulip petals are actually edible. They belong to the same family as lilies, onions, and garlic. Though maybe stick to admiring their beauty here. And remember those 7 million bulbs? Every single one is planted meticulously by hand by a team of just 40 gardeners over 3 months each autumn. Incredible dedication. Planning your own trip. Here are my top tips. First, timing is key. Keukenhof is only open mid-March to mid-May. For the absolute peak tulip bloom, aim for mid to late April, but honestly, it's stunning throughout the season, thanks to that layered planting. To avoid the biggest crowds, try visiting on a weekday and either arrive right when they open at 8 a.m. or later in the afternoon after 4 p.m. Buy your tickets online in advance. This saves time and guarantees entry, especially on busy days. Getting here is easy. The Keukenhof Express buses run frequently from Schiphol Airport, Leiden, Haarlem, and Amsterdam RAI. Check the routes that work best for you. Wear comfortable shoes. You'll be doing a lot of walking. Layers are also a good idea, as Dutch spring weather can be unpredictable. There are plenty of restaurants and cafes, but you're also allowed to bring your own food and drinks for a picnic. There are lovely spots to sit. And yes, there's free Wi-Fi near the pavilions if you need to share those gorgeous photos immediately. Wow, what a day! Keukenhof truly lives up to its reputation as the Garden of Europe. It's an unforgettable immersion in the beauty of spring, a testament to Dutch horticultural artistry, and just a wonderfully joyful place to spend a day. Whether you're a flower fanatic, a photographer, or just looking for an incredible travel experience, I cannot recommend visiting Keukenhof enough. It's a reminder of nature's incredible power to create beauty and lift our spirits. I really hope you enjoyed this tour of Keukenhof. Let me know in the comments if you visited or if it's on your bucket list. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more travel adventures. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.